Hello, welcome to Hammer and Togs. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Adi, and this week we're going to be showcasing the Force 8 half mast with the Press2Check filters and the Aerolite Hard Cap from JSP.
And we'll be showcasing the Caterpillar H2O trousers and the JSP Bosch multi-tool. And we'll also be talking to the design team at JSP, so keep watching. Okay, Eddie, why are we showcasing a cap?
Okay, this is not a cap. This is a hard cap, okay?
Okay.
And a hard cap is a safety bump cap.
Hard cap, bump cap. Okay, I've
well,
never heard of these.
Hard cap for this here. This is the Aerolite Hard Cap. That's its trade name. Okay. So it's not just a normal cap. This offers like all-round protection. Not like a traditional safety helmet that you'd get on a building site. This is generally for somebody that might just get a little bit of a knock when they're working maybe in an office space or something.
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
So if you're an electrician going in a loft or working on in a factory,
you don't want to bump your noggin on something. No. It's just going to give you a little bit more
protection. So it's
protection.
just light and not as big and cumbersome as a full helmet. Okay.
Yeah, aimed at sort of a different market. Yeah, it's good, but it's something you might wear on a set.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah. You can use this. If you own a lot of sets, you've got different raised levels. If you're working underneath, not full height, so you're always bending down and stuff. So,
That's
so
good.
Tell me about it. What goes on?
Just very briefly, I mean, it's incredibly light. You could brand this. There's lots of different colour options with it, which you can buy. You got a little bit of reflective on there as well. And the ventilation is great on the site, so it's going to breathe as well.
Great.
Okay, it's treated in polygene, which is a treatment that fights against bacteria and smell.
Okay, polygene. Okay.
Yeah, it's incredibly.
Can you wash this?
Yeah, it's fully machine washable. You can take it apart. It will leave you the shell, and you can wash all of the fabric components inside.
Right. It's quite a low clasp at the back.
Low clasp on the back. That basically sits just below the skull there, and that makes sure that this isn't going to pop off nice and easy. So it's not like a normal cap where it sits here, it's down here. It's just offering a better fit.
Okay, give me top 5 things.
Top 5 things. One, it has to be how lightweight it is. Really it's incredibly light. I would say the polygene is definitely up there with the top 5 as well. It's incredibly good. The clasp.
Low clasp.
I love that. That's great. It's not going to fall off. It's offering full protection the right way through, and the quality of it. Yeah, definitely the quality. Ooh, we got lots of gadgets. So what have you got today then? I know. Well, I like seeing all these tools, and I don't know what they're for.
Okay, so this is the Bosch JSP multi-tool, 12-volt multi-tool.
Looks like a torch or something.
Well, it looks like a torch because it's small. It's one of the smallest ones in its field for 12 volts. It's a multi-tool, which means you can put loads of different attachments on it, and obviously you can use it to cut, to sand, whatever.
Cool.
Whatever. So the idea is it comes with a kit. You get your battery pack. You get your two batteries, your 12-volt lithium ion.
Diddy little battery on that.
Diddy little batteries.
Powerful though, I suppose.
Really powerful, really good. Some of the features of this, which are great, they've got a new star lock feature.
Right.
It's magnetic, so you hold it into it. Obviously, then you would put the screw in and you would tighten it up. And what's great about the star lock is by having that feature, and when it's all tightened up, the transmission from the machine to the actual blade is 100%.
So you don't get like any movement.
You don't get any movement from it, and which means you get the full effect of the machine through into whatever piece you're putting in the end. Okay, and having the magnetic thing also helps as well.
Yeah, and can you put that at any angle you want?
Yep. So you can swap it round. It can change. You can use your sanding discs as well.
Yeah, that's cool. I see that as well.
Detailed sander. So it's good for somebody who's working in small areas and things like that. This has been used because I've been testing it out, and it's one of those pieces of kit you have and you use all the time. You're just getting into things or into skirting boards or just taking little trims off things where you can't get your full tracks.
So do you use this when you're out filming?
Yeah, I tend to use it quite a lot. He's trying to lead me into winding me up, but I'm not biting. Okay, some of the other features, obviously basic on and off features. It's got a battery indicator and a variable speed. So if you're using the sanding discs, obviously you need to lower the speed because it just goes too quick for it to work. And the magnetic bit with your batteries.
Or something like that. Why is that round?
So it says on here, this is for wood and metal. So sometimes if you're tiling or something and you want to run in a straight line. Keep it that way.
Because when I first saw that, it looks like it's going to spin, but it doesn't, does it?
It just oscillates.
Just oscillates,
just oscillates, and it just makes these teeth active.
Okay, so you've been using this. So give me the top 5 key features.
Five
things.
Okay, it comes. You've got multi-tools, so you've got lots of different things. One, you've got the magnetic.
2,
pointer. It's star lock feature, so it doesn't anything transfers from
good. I
there to there.
For that. That's
3. Okay, variable speed, which is good, which you need that. And also you've got a battery indicator to let you know how your battery's doing.
Cool, it's good.
Thank you, Bosch.
Thank you. So you head up the R&D team. Did they come up with the new products, or do you have an
ideas can come from all sorts of the strangest places. Most of the time it's customer led.
Right.
So we'll have various customers that'll come to us with an idea or a problem.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of put our thinking caps on. But even then, we got, from the teams, even down to the guys sweeping the broom on the floor.
Yeah.
Sometimes will come in and say, "I've had an idea." It's amazing how things can come. Entrepreneurial company founded by Clive Johnson. He's a great ideas man. A number of times, he's come in and said, "I've had an idea. Look at this."
I'm just looking at a product like a hard hat. A safety helmet. How does that sort of evolve? I mean, is there much you can really do with a product like that? Or?
You'd be amazed.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I keep seeing them coming out all the time.
Yeah.
And they all look very similar to me, but.
They might do, but the truth is, when you actually understand the whole concept, how they work, the engineering behind them, there's just a massive variety in terms of performance, comfort, weight, functionality.
Yeah.
So you go from a very basic, sort of simple helmet, all the way up to helmets which will exceed the standard by a long, long way.
Yeah.
Side impact.
Right,
you name it.
And then I guess for different tradesmen as well, so people may be working like on railway lines or scaffolders.
Yeah, so working at height,
yeah,
people tend to use a slightly different standard where their helmet is secured with a chin strap.
Right, yeah.
To your general man working on the street.
Yeah.
I've heard many times people say, "Oh, I'm working in the middle of a road. Why do I need a helmet? Yeah, what's going to fall on me from here?" One of the biggest accidents we see is nothing to do with things falling; it's side swipes.
Really?
Bits of a brick flying out of a cutting disc, exploding cutting disc.
So these will give you all-round protection. It's not just impact from above then as well.
Yeah, the idea is to give you a reasonable level of protection from general risks and things that can happen. And also be comfortable enough to wear.
Yeah. Items like this hard hat and these Sonicea Defenders, they're made here at JSP.
Made here, right in this building.
Okay, yeah, so they're all made by robots and
we use various,
automated.
I think it's very important for us to be UK manufacturers.
Yeah.
And me, I passionately believe in making stuff in the UK.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've always said, anyone who's come around here and said, "Oh, why, everyone else makes in low-cost countries, why do you do it here?" Yeah. Because I think they're wimps. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't think. They didn't use their heart and their head together. Yeah. They just said, "Oh, it's cheaper over there, we'll go there." Our lead times are hours rather than months. Yeah. And to achieve this, we had to put our caps on. We had to think the product through from top to bottom.
I think people will invest in definitely companies like JSP. The people that are actually manufacturing in the UK as well, because they want that to come back, don't they, to the UK rather.
And there's been a lot of it, a lot of onshoring of late. I think the price advantage from Far East isn't so great as it used to be.
What's the main advantage of buying all the products, I guess, from JSP?
Again, so because we're making here, when you say, "I want this or that," if I went through our product list just on a helmet, we've probably got about 4,000 to 5,000 variants. Yeah. When you start changing colour, peak size, venting, non-vented, and then you put we obviously print, so we print customized corporate logos, we print individual names on helmets. It gives us that ability to do that on the fly. So the rule of manufacturing that we employ is when we start a helmet, we finish it. Yeah. We don't pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. Yeah. You start it by moulding it, you then assemble it, you then do all the customization you need to, you never put it down, and then it goes in the box from the customer.
Sealed and out the door.
2 things happen there. Number 1, guaranteed quality. Yeah. Yeah, because people are looking at it all the way through, you're seeing it. What tends to happen in a lot of mass production facilities is they make a mistake, but they'll make it 10,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because no one spots it until it's all too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The machine starts up, keeps churning them out.
Absolutely, and they just get thrown into the stillage, and then they go to the next process.
Yeah.
There's probably the 5th process down.
Yeah.
Suddenly they realise that everything they've made so far
Yeah.
is actually not what the customer asked for.
Like an ear defender at the moment, like Solis, which is one of your new products that's on the market, that works in conjunction with the hard hats, the Evolution. This gives you, by having a hard hat and an ear defender from JSP, they're certified together.
Yeah.
And then this gives you a better protection rather than me just picking up a
I think
pair of ear.
I think it guarantees it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Within what we do, so all our ear defenders are certified on our helmet.
This one here, which you've done up for us, is fantastic with our Hammer and Togs logo on the ear defenders.
It shows our capability,
Yeah, certainly. So, I mean, that's a fantastic feature. So is this a new sort of thing that you guys have been doing? Or?
Strangely enough, it's something that's grown massively in the last, since the crash.
Yeah.
Is people want to see bigger value in their product.
Okay.
There's two sides to this. Number one, they want to take out commercial value. Yeah. With the rise of eBay, an awful lot of people's stuff ends up on eBay rather than being worn on site.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you can take out the commercial value of it by customising. And number two is, I think the companies have got a lot more aware of who they are and they want to be represented and seen.
Yeah.
And to take it
brand
into
awareness, isn't it?
put it into perspective. So you go back 10 years, we were printing on average probably a couple of thousand a week.
Right.
So specialist helmets, 2,000 a week.
Yeah.
You go to today, and that's 30,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So in 10 years, it's it's tenfold as big.
Incredible.
So to put it in perspective, last year out of the factory here, we manufactured around 2.8 million hard hats of all the various things.
Yeah.
Of which 1 million were customised.
Wow.
So that's 1 in 3.
Yeah, that is incredible.
Yeah, that's a bit of a treat.
Alright then, Adrian, what are we showcasing today?
Well, today we are showcasing the JSP Force 8 half mask with the press to check filters.
Press to check filters? Well, where is it?
Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh, so I'm hammering this then?
You are. You're my model. Okay, so
okay.
you've got the Force 8 half mask on there. Before you take that off, what I want you to do is just give that a little squeeze and breathe in through your nose. Yeah, you see that seal?
Yeah,
that's good.
What's that doing?
Well, that's proving that you have got a seal. With a disposable face mask, some of the times you're not going to get a good seal. But this is the whole point in this product. Go on, you can take it off. As much as I like him having that on, so I don't have to
gagging me. That's what it is. Okay. No, okay. So I've got to say this was really comfy.
Oh, it is comfy, and that's one of the key features of this product is you can wear it all day. So it's very, very soft material there. It's great. So basically, it's an alternative to a disposable face mask. You've got it's reusable, and it's definitely a cost-effective option here because what you've got these filters. You put them on. You can use these for 5 working days. Obviously, if you're in a harsh environment and those filters are getting blocked, you may well need to change them a little bit sooner.
Okay, so if you feel resistance in this, that's
and it's like you're going to want to change them a little bit before.
Okay.
It's great. It comes in a bag which is resealable.
Okay, and what's this?
This here is the Force 10. So it's basically got that half mask inside this, but it's also got impact protection on the front there as well.
So instead of having like a separate goggles and mask,
this is all in one. And those filters clip onto here as well. So it's just another option. It's a new product from these guys.
And filters, do they come in various?
Lots of different filters. Obviously with filters, you would need to go onto the JSP website, you'd need to look up the application, and that would give you, from a chart, the filter you need for that particular task.
Okay, top 5 things.
Top 5 things for this have got to be the filter system on here, the press to check, making sure you got that seal, perfect. This Typhoon diaphragm on the front there is brilliant, so you can take that out and clean it. It's a very soft fabric and it's like easy maintenance on that as well. That's 3. You've got the comfort and you've got 3 face fittings on that, small, medium and large, where you would actually need to go and get a gauge before you bought one of these.
So you go to your retailer?
Go to the retailer, they've got a little gauge, you put it on there, it tells you small, medium and large, and that will make sure you get a good seal. So that's 4. And finally, it's cost effective as well. This is a better option than going out and buying boxes and boxes of cheap face masks.
Okay, thank you, JSP.
Thank you very much. Okay, so today I have got the Caterpillar H2O Defender trouser, and this is a fantastic pair of trousers. You know how
You're
I like my
excited.
trousers. I do like my trousers.
You're so excited.
I know, I do like my trousers. But I do particularly like these trousers. There's a lot of thought gone into these. Let me just show you around these pants.
Okay.
Let's hold them up.
Okay.
Let's show these guys what they're so good. So H2O Defender, they got water resistant outer. And they've got this new stretch material.
It's everywhere.
I know, it's really, really good. So I think it's just going to give you complete freedom of movement.
Yeah.
And what also I do like about this as well, which I've seen it on a few other trousers, but I particularly like it on this one, is it's got a rubber band on the inside there, which is going to stop you getting a builder's bum when you take these away and wear them on set. So also, I just love this sort of feature. It's just sort of like been thought out nicely. So little popper there. I don't want those pockets.
Boom, boom.
I don't want them. And you can cover it back over so you're not going to scratch anything as well. You know, so it's nice. Nice deep pockets in there. Everything about this trouser actually oozes quality. I see that lots of like power tool companies or tool companies put their names to products just for like for extra revenue. But this has actually been designed and developed properly. So a little feature I think, especially for you, say you was working on your knees. This pocket's at an angle, so it just means that if you are kneeling down, you need to get something out of your pocket, you can easily put your hand in there. And also they've got a couple of little like screwdriver or holders there, so you can just put a tool in there as well, which is quite neat.
Knee pads?
Knee pads, okay. Takes a Caterpillar knee pad, but this one is made out of Cordura, so it's strong, and that Cordura carries on around the back of the hem there as well, so if you want to build inside, you're not going to rip the back out of those trousers.
Top 5 things.
Oh my god, top 5 things, so many things about it. I love the Caterpillar branding actually. I do like the fact that it's got a waterproof outer, which is very good. It's got a nice, decent smartphone pocket on this side here, so it's going to take any mobile pocket. Okay, we've got Cordura knee pad, and on the back there, no, actually, do you know what, they're good? I like the rubber banding.
Rubber banded wins
every time. Yeah, I think it does actually, and it's going to be really good for the guys. And that stretch feel all over is good. So yeah, great pair of trousers, Caterpillar Defender. What a show, Wayne.
And I learned something new. I never knew there was such thing as a bump cap.
Seriously?
Seriously, I've never come across a bump
yes,
cap.
I actually have to say, although bump caps have been around for a while, this particular bump cap from JSP was really good. Really liked.
Absolutely. And also, talking of JSP, speaking to Steve there.
Yeah, amazing.
Fountain of all knowledge.
I loved doing that interview.
He was amazing. What we learned.
Yeah, I could have just listened to it. He just knows so much.
He does. He does.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And remember, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, subscribe, share across all our social media: Facebook, Instagram,
help us out.
YouTube. Help us out. And see you on the next show.
See you soon. Bye.
Is it? Really?
Very. Today. Oh my god. I'm gonna handle that. Get one of the girls to give you a hand, shall we?
It's the.
That's a nightmare, that is.
That's quite awkward. Don't be so vigorous.
No, try not to.